The man's skin is gradually disappearing. Slowly, only a moving skeleton remains. In the end, he becomes completely transparent. The scientists are thrilled by the success of the experiment. To monitor Kevin's condition and prevent him from wandering off, they set up thermal imaging cameras in the lab. That night, the staff leave the lab, leaving only Sarah to monitor Kevin's condition. But as she dozes off, Kevin quietly pushes open the control room door. Carefully, he strokes Sarah's hair. Then, he unbuttons her shirt. Just then, she suddenly wakes up. Sensing that what just happened wasn't a dream, she hurriedly checks the thermal imaging monitor, only to find that Kevin is indeed not in bed. She isn't the only one. One by one, her colleagues also fall victim to Kevin's pranks. Fortunately, the 3-day experiment has come to an end. They prepare to bring Kevin back to his original form. As the reversal serum is slowly administered, his internal organs gradually become visible again. However, unexpectedly, Kevin suddenly struggles to breathe and thrashes violently. A colleague rushes forward, preparing to intubate him, but in his frenzy, Kevin throws a punch at his coworker. Just as he seems on the verge of returning to normal, he suddenly collapses onto the ground. The team quickly places him on the hospital bed and begins emergency resuscitation. Though they manage to save his life, they can no longer restore his visibility. Once again, he becomes the invisible man. To prevent further mischief in his transparent state, his colleagues cover his body with a special clay-like substance, creating an artificial skin for him. However, being confined in the lab for so long makes Kevin increasingly irritable. Growing restless, he quietly sneaks out of the lab, driving back to his home. Just then, he accidentally caught sight of his stunningly beautiful neighbor. An evil thought instantly crosses his mind. He then quietly approached her door and rang the doorbell. Unexpectedly, the neighbor doesn't open the door. After seeing no one through the peephole, she turns and leaves. Then, Kevin rings the doorbell again. So, the neighbor reluctantly opens the door to check, but sees nothing outside. Little does she know, Kevin has already sneaked in. Just as the neighbor returns to her room to continue putting on her makeup, Kevin suddenly lunged at her.